Hello everybody, it's been a while since I've made a video. So I think we might as well do a review on my Silver Hawk fluorescent light fixture. Now, this light you may have seen before, but it's changed over the times. Now, it's gotten a switch on it. I think the last video I made on this must have had the switch involved, but I doubt it did. But yeah, and of course I put extensions on the back, and I also put some rings on the back. Now these rings can be used for, you can put a strap on this if you wanted to, but it is only a 2-foot batten. With the big 4-foot battens, the straps are more common. But with this one you can use these rings for hanging. Now these are hinged rings, they're not like the other ones I've got. Now this batten's for LED and fluorescent tubes, of course. And it's a Silverhawk. It's a standard Silverhawk, it's not a super Silverhawk, because it's only got small lamp holders, okay? It does not have those big ones like the Super Gold Hawk that I have, okay? And of course it is a one-way batten. You might know, if you've seen my other videos, you should know there's only one function. You see, you only got on and off. Unlike the White Hawk, which is a two-way, this is only one way. Okay? One switch, one tube, you know. If this was a twin batten, it would be a two-way, but some 2-foot twin battens would just be a one-way. Then there is a reason, because there's only one ballast that works both tubes. So if it has only one ballast, it'll be one way only. Even though it's a double batten, does not mean it can be a two-way. Only the 4-foot double battens can be two-way all the time, unless it's a magnetic ballast. It'll be just a one-way, or a electronic ballast. Sorry, this one's got a preheat ballast, which is a lot different. And of course, it's got the tube in here is a 10-watt LED tube, and of course the lamp holders are a bit broken on this. I've got to duct tape them, and it should hold. But I've used this light before, and this is the light that you may have seen before. Okay, but the last video I made on this, I had the blue tube operating in my main light, but now it's white. You can actually see it a lot better. So we're going to turn this thing on, but the cord does not have much length on it. And of course, you've seen this video light before in all the coloured light videos which I made of, and all those coloured bulbs and everything like that, the compacts, the incandescents and everything like that. This batten was used to light the tubes up. So we'll stick it in here. Okay, it's plugged in. Now I'm going to turn it to the side so you can get the switch. Turn the power on. Oop, not going to stay there. Stay there. Now let's fire it up. And remember, reality tube, it's just an instant start, does not blink, whatever. Okay. Now it's on. Okay, so now of course there's a bit of speck on the lamp holder. Off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on. Okay, and it's rapid, just single, one-way function. It's a Silverhawk because it's silver. Okay, it's only 2-foot. It's only got one function. Okay, so that's the function on that. Okay. And of course it's got 2 cable holders for when it's getting carried around. Or being hung and you're not using it, you can clip the cable inside. And of course, I'll take the tube out here. And of course, the lamp holders are a bit tight on this, and they're a bit broken. And the only problem is the replacement lamp holders for these type of fittings is quite difficult to get. Okay, so if you break the lamp holder, you just buy a new light. And here you can see there's a little cover here which covers over a hole. That is for your starter to go in if you're using a fluorescent tube, but this is an LED tube, you don't need a starter, so I'll just put a patch over it. The patch is only to make the starter hole look nice. A lot of people don't use a patch, but most people do use them. And of course, there's another cover here. This is and if this was a double batten, this cover would not be here. It's just a knockout, just covering up this hole here. This fitting, if this was a twin batten, you would have 2 starters, which means you have a starter here and a starter there. But it's only a single batten, so you only got 1 starter. Of course, they do make them with a diffuser. Diffused models are a lot different to these. Most of the time they'll have an extended plate for the diffuser. Not necessarily, but a lot of them do have extended plates for the diffuser. And of course you have 2 end caps which go on the sides, and the diffuser cover just sits on top, like that. But this is a bare one, but this is only a bare one. The double battens have got extended plates, but mainly the single ones don't. Yeah, and of course the paint's a bit chipped, I've got to repaint it. Okay. Yeah, so that's the Silverhawk. I don't have a super silver hock. We have the big lamp holders. Big lamp holders like the gold, super gold hock. A lot different. I don't have a super white hock. We got big lamp holders, and the super gold hock is chambered in T12. With this one, it's only T8 and LED only because the lamp holder is just too small. T12 tubes are too big to fit in this fitting. Okay, so the super gold hock is chambered for T12. The super silver hock would be chambered in T12. This is just a standard one. Okay, so on, off. Of course, the switch is black. I was going to get a white one, but I didn't have any white in stock. So I just put a black one on there. Now, I should actually get a grey one, but I don't think they make grey switches for like these. And of course, the switch is made by Delta. Delta probably paid royalties to Clipsal, who had the rights to make these, but Delta just started making them like Clipsal does. Okay, and of course the rings can come off, they're hinged rings. Okay, so that's the silver hock, and that'll be it. I'll make some more videos, and that's it.